Welcome back to the Curse of Sludge. Last time we ended the session on a sad note. Our longtime friend, companion, and chivalrous ally, basically the backseat monk, died. He fell to the swords of the maddened revenants of Alkenvast. Sir Godfrey's former allies, now driven to madness by the horrific death that enshrouded they and their order underwent. Um, the moment you stand victorious, along with your ally, Bassoon Thunderheart, who is still staring down at Fisk, shell-shocked, and then began beating on the wall of force, growling at the knight commander sealed within. Who seems to be speaking with a nasty tone. Just checking, is the music going okay?
I don't hear any on my end.
Nope. I heard the ambient, but no music.
Good.
There it goes.
Yeah, and now left aching.
That's too loud, Dan. We can't hear you talking.
Yeah, it's too loud.
Apologies. How's that?
I think that'll work. I think so.
Let me know if there's an issue. Right, so, what would you, as you guys are standing there, aching, and still shell shocked, what would you like to do?
I drop wall of force.
The Knight Captain looks surprised as Bassoon himself is surprised as well. He stops attacking as he realizes his fists now can reach. The revenant begins. You've seen the correct path forward. Offer your necks up to me, servants of the dark.
I firebolt him.
I will make it. All right, give me an initiative, everybody.
Ooh. Whack!
Alright, that was 1 second actually before you guys, actually, you know what, let's keep the initiative from last time, if that's okay, just to keep that, save us some time. We have Varys, Tarmogen, the Knight here, and Bassoon, and Godfrey, everybody else is not in the order, so go ahead and roll. Damn, Honor been hitting that potion powder. Yes, we are. Still, I think you're already in turn order, so you don't need to.
Okay. There.
Yeah. Just, I need initiative from Honorim and yeah. 15. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Because this, I'm going to count this as an attack of, as a sort of surprise attack, because he wasn't expecting that. He's not exactly sane completely, so go ahead and roll with advantage on it. I'm not seeing an attack, I'm just seeing the damage. 17 is gonna miss, but 29.
I
Will
thought
certainly
firebolt?
hit.
Holy
Will
shit.
decidedly hit. Alright, so you okay with me taking that 20 damage from earlier?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Sneak coward.
Alright, I believe... yeah, I'm gonna give you that for free because it's not, it's not like you guys snuck up on him or anything, but you get that attack in. And Varys, you are up. You are standing right next to the Knight Captain Revenant. Who, I believe you guys learned from Godfrey's name was Sir Lot. Varys, go ahead. What would you like to do?
Okay, well that happened quickly. But I think what I'm gonna do is just immediate reaction, just with the total fucking mind spinning, and I'm seeing the firebolt, and I'm just shooting in the exact same direction, just out of complete reflex. So I will take a shot of.
You're right next to him, so that will be with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who was he shooting at?
At Sir Lant. This guy, the Knight Captain.
Right next to you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I'm going to hit him with my scimitar.
All right, go ahead.
I get
Okay,
2 of those, right?
Yes, you do. That's going to be a miss, and that's gonna be a hit. 5 damage. His defenses are pretty strong, but you managed to kind of slide through them a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, his armor's pretty thick as well, so it doesn't seem like it's having as much effect as you'd like, but it's doing something. Alright, Varys, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, with that, Tarmagin, go ahead.
Armand stands up. He only walks to about here. He stops and he goes, I got lots of choices and I think I know my path, and it's vengeance.
Kill him. Fucking down the shots.
And he casts protection from good and evil on himself. And as a bonus action, yeah, there it is. I don't know if did that pop? No, it didn't. Hold on. There we go. He uses his vow of enmity, and he just looks at this Sir Allant, and he goes, "You." And that's it.
Alright, Vow of Enmity activates, and you hear the distant shout of ravens, angry, and Vow of Enmity activates. So go ahead and park the constellation symbol on yourself, Tarmagin, and I believe that will be the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it, doing that thing again. Alright, with that, Priscilla, what would you like to do?
Which icon's concentration?
Sorry, squiggly.
That one?
This one.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you.
Priscilla.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I think I still. Yeah. I already used the shifter form thing, so. Well, I guess nothing else for me to do at this point. I'm gonna pop rage and start swinging into this dude. I'll move like right here.
Okay. Go ahead.
And alright, let's do the 1-2. $18 and $20.
Just a quick check if the audio is still going for you guys, just because it's not for me, because of my weird screen issue. 20, that's a miss, actually. It's a near hit.
Let's... Probably should have reckless that. Actually, no, this guy's scary. Oh, so I got rage. So I already procced rage. So yeah, I should be good for now.
Okay, with that, so that's going to be a turn. Sir Alant is going to. Let me see what. Seeing that he is surrounded at the moment and wishing for the case to not be so, he's going to go. He's going to practically shove past you. He looks at you, Honor him in his face with a grim determination. Nope. Does again. No, happens. Right. Takes. He's going to attempt a overrun action. Now it's been a little while since I used that, so I'm going to check that I'm doing this correctly. Lucilla, please make me an athletics check.
Okay. Exhaustion tied with rage, so it's just a
New
flat
check.
roll. All right, where are you? Where is my sheet? Athletics, you said?
Yes, please.
Not advantage. Oh, thank God.
He will literally have to roll a 19 to beat that, so let's see.
Just jinxed it, did you? Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
Wow, that was close.
Whoa!
You know, he brings his overwhelming bulk against you, Basila. You catch him stepping in Fisk's blood, and you just shove him backwards. He stays in place, and says, "You've been a thorn in my side. Become dust and beg the Morning Lord for forgiveness." He's going to bring the wheel down on your head.
We'll be with advantage.
It won't
I
be
realized
with
I did roll with advantage earlier. I just didn't process it.
That's going to be a. What is this? Oh, there it is. It's going to be Fallen Smash. 1 and a 2.
The first will miss.
First will miss. Slams into the mud next to you and uses the turning of the wheel to smash it up into you and cracking right into your jaw, sending that shock of necrotic energy into you. That perverse faith. Alright. And he's going to go around you, move over here. Varys, you may make an attack of opportunity. Actually, screw it. He's going to try to keep moving. Both Varys and Vasily, you guys can make attacks of opportunity.
All right.
And
I'm just running.
although, unfortunately, because he attempted an overrun maneuver, that's pretty much going to be.
This will also be with advantage.
Scimitar misses. 25 hits.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely can. As you smash your longsword down, definitely feel like this guy's armor is extremely tough. He knows how to maneuver it, so most of the blow kind of slides off. Like still taking damage, but honor him. Go ahead. Honor him. Yep.
Yeah, I'm there. There. Over here. Misty step.
What?
Okay.
Right. Honorable. So bonus action. What do you like to do? What's your action?
I'm gonna try and hit him again with firebolt.
Did you not get hit at all last combat? You have full HP.
You know what? I can't remember. Every time you pull the token off, it doesn't save the stats. I'll go and look on the video at break.
Yeah. Alright. Smacks at the side of the wheel like raising it up just in time. The light of justice will be everywhere you run, monster. Oh, Godfrey growls in return. Soon is going to just shoves past you, Vasilla, and like use the snow to kind of skid around and flank with you. He's going to ululate and he's gonna enter a fiery blood rage, and he's gonna swing his axe. Oh wow, 18 and 17. Souls. 18 and 11. Oh yeah. That should be 11 fire. Right. This guy growls. Definitely doesn't like that, but he's definitely still up still. Okay, Godfrey moves forward. The moment as he passes Frisk's books, he bends down to touch his forehead for him. And he's going to make a vengeful glare action, glaring at his former comrade, who needs to make me a DC 15 Wisdom saving.
Well, that's a nice one.
That's the one that got Fisk.
Indeed. Let's see. It's loading. It's loading.
And that's a
Made it.
brutal one.
That's 20. Unfortunate. All right. Godfrey growls and continues his approach. And Varys, you're up.
Okay, Varys is going to launch. Okay, I'm going to launch Scorching Ray
Okay.
at that dude.
Mm-hmm.
And there's disadvantage because of my Eldritch Strike. And I hit him with on my last turn I hit a melee, right?
Yeah, but why would it be disadvantage?
Disadvantage for him or you?
Advantage. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, that creature has disadvantage on their next saving throw, so you have to make a save for this spell attack, right?
Scorching. Are we talking about Scorching
no.
Ray like the pew pew pew? Because that's a 2-hit, if I'm right.
Yeah,
just
that's Scorching
direct.
Ray is an attack. to
Or
hit. Yeah,
if
there's
you're
no
thinking like
saving.
Burning
Scorching.
Hands, maybe that's the disadvantage one, but not Scorching.
no,
Well,
no,
it says on
no,
a
it
save,
just
it
says-
says, hold on a second. Here you go, right here. It says on a save.
Are you
on a
thinking
hit.
that level 10 feature?
Oh, this is an attack roll.
Yeah.
It's just a standard attack. Sorry. I was getting confused with,
No worries, it happens.
Yeah, you make three attack rolls. But doesn't
Yes,
that mean that he would have had disadvantage on that wisdom save?
Against the spell you cast, unfortunately. Spell,
yeah.
Do they have
and that
disadvantage on their
Vengeance
next?
Flare is not a spell either way.
No, I have to hit them and they have disadvantage
Got it.
on my next spell attack.
So,
Sorry about
so No, no worries. So if you choose a spell attack now instead of a spell that requires a save instead of Scorching Ray, then you'll have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'd love to be able to do that. All right. So, well, that sucks. Oh, I don't. Oh, there we go. This.
Alright, so Scorching
I'm gonna
Ray.
hit him.
Okay. Alright, so go ahead and make 2 more attacks for Scorching Ray. There you go. That's 21, 11, 18. The first one hits. So let's see. That's 8 damage of fire. Smashes right into his chest. He grunts. Definitely starts to seem a little bit more hurt now. This guy is tanky, but like you guys are starting to lay on the punishment.
Okay, I'm going to use my. Oh, out of damn it. That'll end my turn.
Alright. In that case, Tomajan, you're up once again.
I have to ask a real quick clarifying question. I don't get my resources redone, but I have access to the new level up stuff.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, making sure I don't want to make assumptions. At that point, Ptarmigan just goes, "Yep, I'm fucking done with this."
Alright, you got Thunderous Smite, the bonus action.
Walks up behind this guy with advantage, and with Green Flame Blade as well as sneak attack, and not divine, and and divine smite because they do stack.
Mm-hmm.
He hits him with a saw spear, or tries to. Hold it. There we go.
I was checking if you have to make the fire bounce to somebody, but it says you can. They thought of shenanigans.
Yeah.
Alright. 22 is a hit, and ooh, baby. Alright, that's 46 plus 1d8 plus 2d8 plus 2d6. Go ahead and roll another 1d8 there, because he is undead.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. There.
Hey, beautiful. 36. Even with his like explosion of light, materializes off of him, and he's now definitely in the half.
Doesn't he need to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away?
Oh yeah, he
from
also
the other-
yeah. If he fails
Yeah.
his saving throw,
Right.
Yeah. Question is, which direction is he going in?
right towards Sir Godfrey.
It's 11, so you want him to like fly towards Sir Godfrey?
Yeah, I just blow him straight away from me with that blow, so he'll be flying towards Godfrey.
Alright. Godfrey
This
will
is
make
new
a
for him.
steady saving throw to avoid being hit. And makes it. Stands aside, and this guy goes over here. Alright. Okay, and now he's both. Okie dokie. Anything else, Tom?
No, that's all I can do. I think that's
Priscilla,
enough.
you're up.
Oh, he's prone?
He's prone
Oh.
now.
Mine.
Mine.
Alright, this will not be reckless, so no more disadvantage bullshit. This is gonna suck though. Alright, 1,
It's
2,
Hits.
and alright.
Nice. Nice. Right.
There we
That's,
go.
6. That's 10, 16 plus.
She's turning his back into a pincushion right now.
Alright. Very nice. That's 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be it for now.
Alright. You will fall. Alright. Help me, my lord! He reaches out while holding onto the symbol on his chest as he gets up. Godfrey winces. It is the same symbol on his chest. And Sir Allant, But I'll roll a little something. Alright, so. Okay. As he says that, the lance weapon is going to glow. Sorry, not his weapon. His emblem is going to glow with this greenish silvery energy, and this intense cold is starting to radiate off of him. Vasilla, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Actually, hold on. It's 15 feet? You guys see, like, these, like, cold, like, these, skeletal knights, like, exploding out of him. And, like, starting to stab at Vasilla, Godfrey, Bassoon. Actually, so that means... Hold on, is that the spin attack? Hold on.
This is not good.
Alright, when you cast a spell... Alright, so, the area is now difficult terrain. And enters on a turn or starts its turn though. So when you guys... So the way I rule it is, you know, on their turn. So it's not like you guys take the damage twice. So, like I've seen some people argue for. So, let's say... So, yeah, once the turns of people in the thing start, that's when the pain comes. Right, so that was a once per day ability. To do it as a bonus action, which is, you know, has lost. And he's going to... Let me see who attacked him last. You did, but Godfrey... How dare you desecrate our holy armor? I will pull you out of it! Godfrey looks like... Godfrey looks somehow even older than he is, as the wheel comes at him. Alright. Wow. Both attacks hit Godfrey. He wasn't expecting this kind of fury, or perhaps it was that moment of sadness that cost him his defenses as he is smashed. Boom! And actually that's a crit, so that makes him... Let me see, Godfrey owes me a con save. Unless he's immune. He is immune. Godfrey is immune to this condition. Very good, Godfrey. Whew. Right, but he will be prone. And right, so actually, that the second attack is meant with advantage because he was prone by the first one. But man, aren't you guys lucky that it's the NPC that is eating that crit, huh?
Yeah. I'm standing here
18
with...
and 13. All right, so.
Actually, yeah, I gotta mark myself
24 plus 8, that's 11, 35, 6, 40, 60. Oh, fuck. God damn. Godfrey eats about 75 damage, and the guy's feeling a sickening crunch as he's literally crumpled into his own armor. And then, second time. Sarah Lance seems invigorated by this as he stands up and looks at you. Looks up at the sky with fealty, faith, and beatific expression. Okay, honor him. I believe you are next, my man.
Alright, I slide over one. And I'm going to fire a lightning bolt from my finger. Fourth level.
What level is this?
Fourth.
Go ahead. Does it 3 pass or something? Alright, 28. A lightning bolt pierces right through him, cutting off his words. For a moment, he stands there smoking. A great film of smoke exits his mouth. You see his eyes popped in his head. But somehow, under him, you see the empty eye the now empty eye sockets glare directly towards you.
Nice slide back behind the tree back there. That's it.
I hate wizards. Alright, thank you, honor him. Soon is going to, let me see. He's going to take a plume out of your book. Page out of your book. Sorry. And he's going to cast a firebolt. Oh, wait. That's good. 21 damage. Strike this guy right in the head as he as he says, he goes, like his head gets knocked aside right as soon as firebolt. He's definitely looking pretty hurt right now. All right. Bandit! Right, Godfrey is going to pull himself back up, and like you guys can see, like where his stomach is, there's just a hole that's been pushed through, like it's like concave. You can see through Godfrey right now as he pulls himself up. He definitely, like, you can see that he's starting to disintegrate a little bit as his body is losing cohesion. I remember when you just joined us. Open your eyes, Alan. I beg you. Open your eyes. Your satanic gibbering fall on deaf ears. Godfrey shudders and without warning swings butchery right into Alan's stomach. That's gonna be with a... Guys seeing this shit? Did I just Did I just... Three
Got the-
NPCs? Three
Got the
crits
narrative
in a-
crit.
I know, right? Alan, let me see. Oh, Christ. It's 40, 50. All right, holy shit. Sarah Lantoverkopf is now has a so Viscilla, you are like a spray of viscera, of this dry and black viscera, like strikes you as Godfrey drives butchery into a land, and then like instead of like slashing his sword back out, which is what swordsmen are supposed to do, you see him. He twists it and begins to roll and like just lifts it so that Alant's weight forces the sword to tear up. Alant is like now it's like cut from belly button to the shoulder and like staggering now. You will never be victorious. Although I did fuck up. I forgot to get Bassoon to roll a thing versus that. So wisdom saving throw. And it's gonna be 38. That's 12 cold damage to Bassoon. And then we have Godfrey also. Wisdom 4. And now we have Varys. I need you to... Oh, wait. Godfrey has a second attack. Oh, man.
Finish it off, Godfrey.
26. Godfrey reverses his grip. Right through the center of where the joint's been weakened. The lant's been gets sliced into. Like one arm goes flying. Like he falls in two pieces. The wheel falls on top of his chest. And I'm going to say that with that combat ends as the aura dies off. Wow. Sarah Lunt is lying there. Just like a pile. He sees beginning to disintegrate the same way you've seen Godfrey do before. But you can see that he's like trying to pick himself up as he's disintegrating. Like his legs and other arm that's been sliced off is already gone. As you guys all stand above him. I go to the Silver Dragon, and in the name of our leader, in the name of Godfrey Gwillem, in the name of General Horngard, you will never be.
I kicked him in the face.
The rest of him disintegrates. Like his weapon falls on top of him and then begins to rot. The weapons, like assuming it's like sort of true form. So their individual weapons are still there. But their armor and such themselves are gone. Godfrey lets out a breath. Or at least air that was held into him. It tries to, but there's like no lungs for the ship's like just as you're watching you can see the flesh slowly like sealing itself. It's slow, but every few moments there's like it's like starting to knit itself.
Let's go. We have to get to the Abbey.
I set about with some of the extra cloaks we keep around, and I start wrapping Fisk.
You wrap Fisk gingerly. He's a lot lighter than you thought he'd be. Godfrey's expression is unreadable when he lowers his helmet onto his head.
You think the abbot could fix this?
I can use the wand. I can get 4 of us plus Fisk to the tower.
No, you can leave me behind, Masoon says. I can meet you there. As can I. I would like to bury my brethren's weapons. They will be back. It is important to me, at least.
Yeah. With groups like these run around, you two should stick together anyways. As for us, the tower, then the abbey?
I look at Honor him. I'm like, can we do this?
I'm gonna fucking try.
Then yeah, let's do that.
I am sorry, Godfrey says quietly. If I was stronger, I would have been able to deliver my brethren, to deliver my lord out of their bondage. This would not have happened.
Yeah.
I start detacking my horse and taking everything off of it. He's got to stay, so.
Perhaps you guys can bring them back to town and drop them off on your way, Bassoon.
Right. You want me to meet you guys back in Vallaki or meet you at that tower?
Balaki. It'd take too long for you to catch up.
I'll try. It's not easy to lose friends. Lord, gods know I've lost my fair share. Don't blame yourselves. This died like a true hero. A real man.
I don't blame myself. I blame Barovia. I'm pissed.
That's the spirit. Be pissed. Turn your rage into a fire that'll burn this place down. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'll wait for you here, Sir Godfrey. You want me to help? No. It is a task for me alone. Right. We'll take care of your horses. You better be on your way.
I just grabbed food, and that's it. The only thing I'm taking is my rations.
Thank you. See you soon. And when everyone's prepared, we'll use the wand of recall. Bring us all back to the tower.
Yeah.
And as you use the wand of recall, it's like you and 4 other people? I forget. It's been a little while. Yeah. That's, yeah, and technically corpses
Piska's
objects.
dead, so...
Yep. With that, gentlemen, we're going to call a 10-minute break. And
Excellent.
Fisk, I'm going to, well, Adam, sorry. It's going to take a while before I stop calling you Fisk. If I could grab you for a quick VC on Discord, just to set things up. And I'm going to move you guys to the tower. So as you guys appear in front of the tower, you guys see a person examining it. The man looks a little bit startled when he catches sight of all of you. Turns and Adam, would you care to describe this character?
You guys see a very tall, tan, from a distance, extremely hairy man. Well built, long-ish hair, and greets with a big old smile as he sees you guys approaching. Yo! Brings you a lot here. But the interesting tower, isn't it not? Turn around and look at it.
By the way, I have no vision of the map right now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Oh, try refreshing. You guys should all be on the map.
I will refresh. Okay.
I'm just a big black rectangle.
Yep.
Crashing.
Yeah, no. Open
Nope.
visibility, dynamic lighting.
I don't know what's happening here. You guys were literally on the map, and then you guys all disappeared off the map. I'm gonna try to simply drag you guys out once
Okay.
again. I am not sure. Okay, and now you guys are appearing again. All right, this is scary.
Big
Mommy,
monster.
help me.
Yeah.
One second. There we go. Yeah. I don't know why. What is going on today with all of this? Can you
Oh,
guys?
there
actually
we are.
I'm assuming you guys can see now based on the Godzilla honor moving around.
Oh my god, that is a man's man. Holy shit.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey Hercules, how you doing?
Fuck is this?
I believe the time we
Comes right up to he comes right up to probably you, Tarm, and just puts his hand right out. Lawrence Guile at your service. Who you come here? Is this yours?
He just kind of looks at you and shakes your hand. Yeah, well, his, and I point to honor him.
And see that. You wouldn't mind if I stayed here a night? Been traveling a while. That's for the night. I'll move on in the morning.
Let's see, what would he come
Turns to you, honor him, and asks this.
Feel free to pitch a tent outside. We are not staying. We are leaving.
Oh, that's too bad. Where are you off to? Could always use an extra sword. Hey,
It's a little place called None of Your Fucking Business. Have you heard about it?
fair enough. Fair enough. Well, and he just kind of sheepishly kicks the dirt. I'll pitch my tent then.
Okay, the wrapped up corpse is fucking sick, Dan.
Yeah, no.
I'll give you guys the ability to move it around so you guys can have it carried.
It's a weekend at
I guess Basil would be on corpse duty then, huh? So she's like, she kind of leans over to Tar and it's like, is this someone else you guys know that I don't know about?
There you go. Well, he's not dead. He's not one of the angel folks. He's not a fairy. That's all I know.
Hearing, kind of overhearing and listening. I've been traveling Barovia for a while. Been living in the wilds a while. I know this place. Know it well.
You've been living in the wilds? I'm sorry?
Righto. Living here, there, everywhere. Get what food I can. Avoid what I can.
Heard of you? How have I not heard of you?
It's clearly evolving in the woods.
As I said, on my own. And
So you...
try to keep away if I can. But you lot kind of snuck up on me, as it were.
Yeah, good thank him. Wow, I guess you're the closest I've seen here to a guide. Well, not even close. You hit that by a mile. You haven't run into anything that's almost killed you here, or you just been able to deal with that?
Talking to you, he sees the body on the shoulder. Whoa. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I understand why you were abrasive.
We're a little on edge right now. Oh, you haven't
I'm
tried
sorry. What was your question?
You see Vasilla take a moment to try to, like, get her bearings again? Right. Yeah. Surviving. I mean, hell, you can tell we've been, struggling a bit. I mean, Tarm, if this guy knows how to live in the woods and shit, he could be a good tracker for us. Could steer us away from another group of those guys if they start heading towards us.
I just kind of step around him and go up onto the porch. I'm like, if he gets out of line, we can kill him.
That is one option. I don't recommend it.
She like looks to Varys and honor him bleedingly.
Steps backwards this way. Kind of side shuffles out between Tarm and Varys and Priscilla.
Yeah.
I said if he gets out of line.
Yeah, that's the best you're gonna get from now. So, we're okay.
Off we go then. Okay. As long as...
Yeah. So, do we need to pick up anything here before we head out first?
There is nothing here.
Just a waypoint. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name here.
Lawrence Guy.
Lawrence. Okay. Thank you, Lawrence. You don't mind hiking for a little longer? We're gonna be setting up camp eventually, but we might need to travel a bit of distance first.
Hiking seems to be all that I've done the past few months, so...
Yeah, no shit, that's right. Yeah, okay.
To guide, though, I need to know where I'm guiding you.
Right now we go to Kresk the fastest way possible.
I know. Not an issue.
Varys has just been watching and he wants to get a little. He's taking a little deeper look at this guy. What kind of weapons does he have on him? What kind of armor? What's he looking at? He's eyeing him up and down.
A lot closer. You can see that he is what looked like his chest hair is actually a werewolf pelt. The head sitting on his chest, and on his right side is slung an axe at the end of a chain, like a short hand axe, that has a giant blade on it that is attached to a chain, and then a very light crossbow slung on his back.
Okay. How long have you been in Barovia?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 6 months or so. It's hard to tell. Don't exactly have a sundial.
Are you familiar with? I mean, if you've been sort of in not hiding, but not necessarily in the thick of things and kind of on your own, are you aware of what's going on in this world?
Nope.
Certain individuals who have a lot of power.
Big granddaddy vampire up at the top. Yeah, I know about him. Never seen him. Don't know much more than that. Keep my nose clean.
Yeah, somehow apparently. What was the weirdest thing you've run into since you've been here?
Purple fella. Lots of bits coming out of his face. Saw him go overhead.
Oh shit.
Never saw much of him.
Oh, that's it. Another
Say
question.
anything.
Hey, would you happen to? So that. Someone help me out here. Just check the back of your neck real quick. This is gonna sound weird. in my profession, that is in those guys tend to mess with people's brains. I just want to make sure that he didn't put something weird at the back of your spine. Okay?
Never got close enough. Hey, you can look if you want.
Well, they tend to make people forget. But yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah. He kind of leans over and kind of shows his neck. No friend of business, all right?
Okay, I'm just looking.
That's cool, isn't it? Smells like it could use a shower, but you know who couldn't, right?
Yeah, no, I'm sure I smell like fucking copper right now, so that's fine. Let's take a look. Medicine check, I guess, or just casual examination.
Yeah, that'll be medicine check, please.
All right.
I mean, like, you don't really see anything, but for a more thorough check, yeah, this man seems to be incredibly healthy, well fed. Doesn't seem to have any holes on him that shouldn't be there, like vampire bites or anything like that.
Yeah, no, you're clean. All right, well, how the hell you
As soon
survived?
as I saw this fucking thing, I ran. Not messing with that.
That just answered my question. All right, never mind. Yeah, no, I think we can use this guy as a tracker. Your services are going to be helpful. The main roads suck, and going through the woods, well, as you've probably seen, we tend to run into a bunch of shit. Yeah. Holy shit, is that a werewolf pelt? Or is that just a wolf pelt?
Oh,
Wait.
that's the whole thing. Yeah. First month.
No way, let me see. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Oh, sure, let me see this. This is with like a little more particular interest. Her hood's still up, but you can get flashes of blue on her face as she's starting to very much distracted, starting to examine the pellet. Like, wow, this is nice. As for the rest of the party, so far as close to anyone has gotten to humoring you, so. She does look she's starting to open up at the very least, though. I didn't even know you could make pelts out of this, guys. Hey, yeah,
You gotta catch 'em at
Varys,
the right time. Otherwise, they turn back.
Did you?
Right,
did
yeah,
you
that's
eat-
why.
Did you eat it?
Mm.
After you killed it, did you eat it? Like camping out, like in the wilderness?
I don't particularly care for long pig.
Mm.
I always wondered what they tasted like.
Yeah, what would it be? It should probably just
Other
be
people.
wolf. Yeah, but they're got like wolf meat stuff.
No idea.
What the fuck does a werewolf taste like? Huh.
Well, if we're done talking about cannibalism, now
yeah.
that we have a choice and time to think, I kind of look at Honorum. Are we going to Kresk or do we go to Vallaki?
Kind of goes off and collects a tiny little pouch he threw next to the tower and just kind of slings it over his shoulder and waits.
I don't know if you heard that question from Tom.
Did you hear that one?
No.
Oh, I kind of looked at you. I says, okay, now we have time to think. Do we go on to Kresk or do we go back to Vallaki?
Time to think about what? What are we thinking about?
Do we keep trying this or do we bury him?
Of course we keep trying. What are you talking about?
Look at Varys and Drusilla.
I mean, I'm gonna try. If you guys want to give up and go our separate ways, then fine. But
It's important to you. It's important to us. That's enough for me. Go on.
I'm willing to try. Yeah, he's my buddy. I've known him for what, a week and a half, 2 weeks. But Better question is, we didn't leave with the abbot on good terms. Uh, how the hell are you gonna, you know, convince him?
I'll make it up as I go along, like I always do.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, we'll kill him.
Well, then, but how's that gonna fix Fisk?
We'll put him in the water and see what happens. Can't get
At the
any
very
more
least-
dead.
And at the very least, it puts me as close to the Raven Queen as I can, and she seems to hold some sway. At least maybe we can keep that part of him safe.
I did cast Gentle Repose on Fisk's body.
Yeah.
Well, Lawrence, just a heads up. We haven't been here as long as you have, but we have the habit of drawing a lot of attention. You might see some weird shit as we go.
Oh, all right. That's not exactly my bag, but sure.
A few.
We will travel to Kresk and then part ways. How's that?
That sounds good. You, well, I mean, you've been pretty independent here. It sounds like you got in good graces with the people in Kresk.
No. Never went in. Seem a bit dodgy.
You're half wrong. All right. Well, we'll try to catch you up on a few things on the way here. If you want to.
Right when it matters. I tend to leave things alone. If they don't need to be poked. Know what I mean?
Fair
And
enough.
I can't find enough pointy sticks in this whole world for all the poking I like to do.
You are lucky to be alive then. Especially in this place.
Almost as lucky as dodging and surviving alone. That's pretty lucky too.
Yeah, no shit.
Bit of luck,
You should-
learning a skill. Mix them all up. Throw in a dash of opportunity. Hey, you got me. Here I am.
Jeez.
Off we go.
Yeah.
I get up. I'm gonna help. Go, Priscilla, looks like you're doing this.
So
Just
just
let me try and make it as comfortable as possible. Good. Yeah.
All right.
Just quick thing is that it is 6 p.m. right now, I think.
Oh.
It is fairly dark, so if you guys want to camp at the tower, or do a night at the tower, or if you guys want to push through the night, just remember that at night, witches of the dark tend to be in power.
Lawrence would say to all of you, I don't particularly care for traveling at night.
I guess we go with your plan. Let's figuratively pitch a tent. It's probably warmer inside the tower, anyways.
Well, I don't want to overstay my welcome. Master.
How far are we from Crest?
On foot? We never walked it.
So I'm just thinking if it's multiple days, then it doesn't really matter. But if it's like a day and a half, then maybe we should try to get another hour in or something or two.
Yeah. If we're gonna camp, we camp here. You know what I
Mm.
mean? That's what I think. Because that's just How far would that be?
It's a distance. It's you guys
Is
are
it-
over here, at Melchior's Tower.
5, 6, 7.
With no horses, this is definitely gonna take long.
Oh yeah, that's holy shit.
It's quite some distance away. This would probably take at least 2 days or so.
14 miles, 7 miles in a day.
The thing is,
We-
it's not. The miles are not accurate on this map. So
Didn't we have our horses? And I always forget.
They-
her name. The smart horse. What's her
Oh
name?
shit! It's been so long. I forgot about her.
She
Also-
took the horses from us before the battle for
Like to kind of move
with,
them
with
aside.
Godfrey
Yeah.
to move them aside. So we had them.
No, you guys teleported to the tower. You guys requested
Yeah, I mean,
Bassoon to
she
take them to
she
Valaki.
has the horses, and with bassoons leading them all to Valaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
So-
Godfrey's going to
Just
catch up with you
staying-
guys. Also, Adam, if you could go ahead and change your name to your to the new character's name on Roll20 and right. So I'm gonna put you guys right. So what do you guys want to do? Camping, spending the night in the Melchior's Tower.
Yes.
All right.
I will put out a bedroll outside the front door.
We can walk for a couple of hours away now that we don't have horses. The tiny hut will keep us all safe.
Oops, that's the wrong version. Sorry. I have like 4 versions of this tower.
I said, I go, I'm spent. I've got nothing left, and I'm literally just covered with wounds.
Give me a sec here. Everything's heading inside. We good.
Sorry, I heard an explosion.
Uh,
Fun.
I don't know, maybe it was somebody like slamming the door really hard. I'm not sure. Sorry. Please go ahead.
I'm not shooting any guns.
Yeah.
you just like see a screen go red.
Neighborhood, they might.
Alright. As Scylla's heading inside. She'll bring
Hey, look,
Fisk
roll
in.
20 as doors. That's cute.
Right?
Finally.
I'm gonna lay
Sorry.
Fisk all cozy like right here. There we go. So we gonna let him sleep outside?
I don't care one way or the other, and I just literally just pass out.
Yeah.
I'll open the door and nudge my head over. I think it'd be better if you're in here.
Thank God. I was really hoping that you come around. Oh, thank you. It's very kind, very generous.
Yeah. He's just. Holy shit! Is he out already? Huh, how about that? Yeah. Reasonably.
Almost said Asher. I believe Varys, you just let your new friend into the tower. Probably
Yep.
remembering like, hey, there were werewolves here and all kind of bullshit like last time we were here. Probably not a good idea to let somebody just raw dog it alone. A thankful Lawrence makes it inside.
I go upstairs, and as I'm going upstairs, you did notice he was wearing a werewolf pelt, right? Of course, Rahadin's dead, so if this was someone else, he wouldn't have Rahadin with him. Then I go upstairs.
You see, like her expression change a bit, like.
Good night.
You head upstairs to the lone bedchamber of your deceased master. His ring is still on your finger. It wasn't often that you guys would discuss, things other than matters of the mind, but when your parents passed, you do remember that he was a source of comfort. So if you feel like if you want to reach out to him, that's a possibility. But if you prefer to do it, go it alone, it's fine too.
I would definitely want to have a little chat. Your tune ring.
As you attune your mind back into it, and the world around you fades, your master is in his little imagined mind palace thing. Just as before, it seems, he's made himself rather comfortable here. And he starts off by saying, well, it took you quite a... And then he notices your expression. What is wrong, my disciple?
Lost my best friend today. Ready to burn the world. At least Barovia.
Such a feeling is not unfamiliar to me. But, and with the power that we possess, it is certainly not impossible. To lesser men, the rage is impotent. But we are as gods. When the world wounds us, we can wound it right back. The question is it the wise thing to do? I won't tell you that it is not. I have chosen you as my disciple because I trusted your judgment. Whether you decide that something is appropriate or not, it is up to you. But power, remember, must be wielded as a scalpel, never as a cudgel. Spend your vengeance well, my student. You shall find it all the more perpetual, all the more successful, all the more rewarding.
I'm still hoping, holding out hope that he is not lost to us forever.
How long has it been since his deceasement?
Maybe an hour. I was able to cast gentle repose.
Wise indeed. But there are stories of certain servants of the divine who were granted, those who were particularly close to them, and were granted a boon. This boon was a miracle of resurrection. In the past, and some of my expeditions, before we had our encounter, I used to, how do the kids call it, adventure? I used to go adventuring. Silly term, I always thought, but regardless, there was one amongst them that had the capability of bringing down those that fell, who suffered a mortal wound. Now, granted, it was when I inquired about it, a little bit too hastily, I should probably add, she told me that it was a merely weaker version of said miracle, and that could only function for a minute. When one brings back the dead, and you need to understand this is, theoretical. Necromancy is a dangerous path to go under, but It is important to be knowledgeable of it nonetheless, as I've taught you. It is, well, all a matter of controlling the soul, manipulating it. The reason why her spell would have failed more than a minute afterwards is because the soul's bonds to the body have been severed. The silver cord that keeps you connected to your body in the ethereal realm. You remember when I took you on that little field trip that one time? That silver cord you asked me about. Well, when you die, that cord frays very quickly. By using gentle repose, you force the soul to stay within. Or well, at least the cord, you've maintained its strength. Is more accurate to say. The soul, as far as we know, could be traveling far away. But make sure that you keep casting that spell. I forget, how long do you need to? Is it every day or every other day? I haven't had much chance to use it myself, you see. Well, small matter. Unfortunately, I did not teach you to serve powers other than your own. So the miracle of resurrection is not something that is available to the likes of you and I. There are other ways. You could raise your friend in a different manner. You could give him a body that, while it will rot slightly, will be undying. I've learned a great many things here in Barovia. You could bring him back.
Yes, no. You wouldn't want that. That's I think, yes, I think gentle repose is once every 10 days or so. We should be alright, and I was thinking that the abbots, if not the Raven Queen, would be one of the two who may be able to help us in this endeavor. And that was where we were heading off to tomorrow. Of course, we're not on speaking terms at the moment, so that's another situation altogether.
Right, the abbot. That is that,
Religious zealot.
Right, yes, the celestial you told me of.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You be careful now, my disciple. I've always tried to avoid dealing with the denizens of the fiendish or celestial planes. They serve their lords or themselves, first and foremost. And the fact that you've walked away from a violent encounter with one without it attempting to finish it, well, not many can say that. Whatever tactics you've used, it will be watching out for them. So if it does come to violence, make sure that you use them cunningly. Surprise it. Creatures of law tend to be, well, single-minded. It makes them easier to fool, but also harder to shake off. I know that you are not totally accustomed to loss, my disciple. As wizards, one of our ultimate goals is to cheat death itself. Something that I've come to Barovia in search of. And well, I managed to do in a fashion. In fact, both myself in here and my true self outside, as you said, it keeps returning, despite what you do. I have no doubts you'll see me, or it, now, again. Regardless, stay strong, my disciple. Be careful if you do choose to burn the world. because you are on it. It won't do for your robe to catch a blaze.
Good enough. I thank you for your confidence in your direction.
He'll go to pat your shoulder, but his hand just kind of passes through you, and he mumble a curse in his native tongue. It is, after all, my duty as your master to guide you. Whatever you choose, I trust your judgment. If you ever need to speak again, I will be here.
With that, I'll close the connection and go to sleep.
Find yourself there again. Alright. Also, you guys probably on the new map. Let me see. Is there anything anybody does before you begin your long rest?
Just who has the doll right now? I don't need it. I just want us to remember who does need it, who has it.
I think actually Chris would have it. So one of us. I'm assuming since Vasilla is taking care of him, she would have picked up the doll from him.
Yeah, we've got all this stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah. She would benefit from the doll right now, but I don't know who else is looking pretty scruffy. Between the exhaustion and mortal, she is banged up.
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, I've only got one level.
Light rain begins outside.
Yep.
So,
This is the doll, right?
If you need the night's sleep, use it. Everybody else takes a chance.
All right. See you in the morning. Be a nightmare, don't kill me. All right. I'll take first shot.
alright, Vasilla, are you where are you placed? Is Fisk just there, like against the wall next to you, though?
Why did it get moved up? That was weird.
If you hold Alt, you can place it exactly how you want it.
Yeah, I did. I think like the position of it and my token got like bumped up by accident.
Yeah.
So I had him. Let me rearrange here. So I turned him like this. And I put him like right here.
There we go.
There we go. He's so comfy. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah, she has not taken off the hood around this guy yet, but she does seem pretty comfortable and casual.
Alright. As you guys are resting in this in silence for the moment, is there anything anybody would like to do before you begin your long rest?
She's practicing like really rudimentary and me thinly veiling the fact that it's complete shit druidic magic, but some little threads of green are flying. It's very novice and amateur, but she seems to actually be practicing a little more frequently. Other than that, it's something the novice sorcerer could pull off when they're like 10. So that's it for now.
Varys? Alright. Darmagen, Varys, Vasilla, eventually the aches of the day, the pain of the day. You guys are all extremely worried, and sleep finds your eyes. Now,
Soon as Tarm and Varys. Lawrence is kind of sitting up against the wall, and he kind of cracks an eye open and sees Varys and Tarm asleep, and it's just Basila awake, fiddling with something. He's gonna stand up and stretch, and then, right, let's get this over with. And he just starts to crack, and bones start to break, and his back distends as he slowly starts to transform into this hulking black-furred werewolf, and just starts stalking towards Basila. Hand axe in one side.
I'm the only one awake, right?
No,
Mhm.
you're asleep.
I'd say I'd take first shift.
Yeah, she took first ship.
No, but then I described how, because of everything you've been through, and Priscilla, you have lost a lot of blood today. You have taken a lot of punishment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was just describing
All
that. You
right,
guys like.
so all
sneak
right,
stumps.
so where am I gonna be rolling new stats here? Because
Yeah, probably in character creation. Lois,
okay.
go ahead and just place yourself on the side of Vasilla that you'll be on, please. As I'm
Probably
checking.
just stalking towards her.
You know what's ironic? If Fisk was there because of his passive perception, or honor him, but honor him's upstairs.
Yeah. All right,
guys.
I'll start rolling here. Give me a second.
Right. Lawrence, go ahead and give me a bite attack with advantage, please. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
One moment. Actually, sorry, before that, let me just make sure that it's set up properly on your sheet. I just want to make sure that the description's on there. There we go. Yeah, go ahead, Fisk. Lawrence, I mean, sorry. It's gonna take a while.
Okay.
All right, that's 25. So, Vasila, you are breathing like you are breathing with belaborment as you are aching all over. You were trying to stay awake. So, Vasila, can you give me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
You know, just like this kind of like half awake thing.
Is this long enough for to qualify as a short rest, or is this not even like 30 minutes in?
It's not even 30 minutes in.
Yeah,
Really.
no, I had my finger on the hit die.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. All right, let's see what happens here. Perception check, you said?
Yes, please.
All right. No bullshitting with die because I don't even have any. All right, let's see how this goes.
It's not loading for me. What did you roll?
I got
15.
15.
All right, so like this, like you're turning this way and that, and as the jaws begin to close around your neck, there's a sound of ripping cloth, and pooh! A fist erupts from the wrapped body, striking the werewolf clean on the jaw. Fisk, you tear yourself out of your bindings to see this werewolf that was over Vasila reeling, and I'd like you to give me initiative as the sound will awake those in the chamber.
It scales out. Awake.
So initiative? Okay.
Initiative, everybody, please. You guys awaken, impossibly seeing this werewolf here in the chamber wearing Lawrence's clothes, Lawrence's clothes set aside, except his weapon. Fisk is there, and you can see like this, the edges of his fur, his coat, tinged with red.
Wow. Get down here on him.
Alrighty. Who? Oh boy. Forgive the deception, gentlemen. Adam, you have played your role wonderfully. Alright, so I will be taking over for Lawrence, and everybody else, please roll me that good old initiative.
Okay, there we go.
Alrighty. Fisk, Damajin, Honorim, Vasilla, and Varys gonna get.
All right, I hadn't selected my character. I rolled a 21. Oh,
21. I'm seeing a 17 here.
Huh? Oh.
oh yeah, no, 17. Sorry, I looked down.
Okay. All right. Tom and Varys, you guys are still, like prone. You guys start the battle prone, as do you, Vasilla. But let me see. Honorim, what was your passive perception? 10 million, right? I'd say with that roll, you would hear it like kind of awoken from sleep. Like you think, like, like in your sleep, like you're having a bit of a nightmare, but then like you hear Fisk's voice shout, "Awaken!" and echoing up, like you jolt upright, and you hear the echo still going from the bottom of the tower. Technically, the elevator is with you. It will take you. It might take you a little while to get there. It might be because it's like kind of jerking motion.
Yep.
Might take you like 2 or 3 rounds to get there. We'll see. Unless you choose to just like jump it or something like that. Do something. I don't know. You're crazy. I don't know. All right. That's everybody. And
10 bludgeoning on the damage.
Go for it.
And stunning strike.
Let me see. That was the strike. Okay. Let me see. This is going to be extremely funny. And let's get the con save. What was your con? What's the DC?
It's 15. 15 now.
All right, 15. 15 meets beats then. He rolls back in anger. Get you over here. Honorim, we'll start with you. What do you do?
Okay, how high are these levels between, like, the ceilings?
25.
So it's 25, 25, and I'm on the third? Okay.
You are on the, hold on. You're on the 1, 2, 3, you're on the 4.
What I'm going to do is I am going to get on the elevator and get it start moving down. As soon as it goes down far enough where I can fit my body between the elevator and the floor, I cast fly on myself and I drop off going straight down.
Alright. So the elevator is voice activated. You basically say rise, fall in, and like goes. As you go down, I'm gonna say it's going to take at least that amount to go down a bit and just fly, you hold. I'm trying to think how it works. So you do that, and then slip over here. The elevator's still above you, then you slip below it.
60 feet per movement.
No way, 60 feet per movement,
But
like honor him.
I just want to go far enough so I come down to that level. I'm not gonna land. I just want to get far enough down so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So you said 60 feet. That would be 5, 10, 50, yeah, 5, 10, 35, 45. Yeah, you have enough like for 60 and honor him. Like you arrive, you are flying. I would say like probably like you'd keep yourself like in 25. Oh, correct me if that's wrong. Put 20 there.
Right up by the ceiling, yeah.
So you are right up by the ceiling, and you can see the werewolf, like some Lawrence's clothing there, and his equipment. Like he's still wearing a bit of his armor, and he has this axe, and growl, and Fisk impossibly is up. You can see like he torn off the wrappings around him, and his coat and appearance is all touched like with this red tinge. All right.
And I'll just say, upon seeing that, I'll just say, just Fisk. That's it.
Varys, you up.
All right, I'm gonna launch some silver arrows in that bastard.
All right, go ahead. Oh, you have silver arrows, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice. Let's see if I can find something that's slightly more pumping. Ooh. Let's use this instead. All right, 16 is going to. Let's see. Now that he's a werewolf, he's a little bit tougher. He's a little bit quicker, so 16 is actually going to miss. But 23 will absolutely hit. Back there, I'm taking control. Control and. Okay, that is.
And then I'll take my second wind.
Snap it, like he'll snap the arrow in half from his hand. But you can see like it's like pierced him real bad. What'd you say? You're taking action such? Is that what I heard?
No, I don't have that second wind. Just to get a little bit.
No way.
That's my bonus.
No problemo. Okay. Okay, Viscilla, you are up.
Yeah. So like she's like stumbling away, kind of like still completely out of it. It's like I have the doll. That's Fisk. That's Fisk. She like now with actual like with full energy, realizing that is actually him. I'm gonna go ahead and pop rage, two-hand my longsword, pop over here, and I got Fist of Flank with me now. I'm gonna full trust in him back me up. I'm gonna go ahead and reckless.
All right, I believe that sword is silver, right? Or am I crazy?
It is silver.
It is silver. Okay.
Oh, why is it? I actually rolled.
I have no idea. I have no idea how people are even
17,
17,
and 25.
75. Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There we go.
17 will hit, meets beats, and 25 will also hit. So I'm saying, it's 9 plus. Oh my life. 15. So that is 24. Yeah, you're hurting him. Anything else, Priscilla?
That's it.
Right, Fisk.
Take it away.
The power that has brought you back to life still courses within you, and you can sense the changes in your body, but you have no time to consider them. Act. That's all you feel. Act. Like your body is painful and aching, like you haven't moved in days. Act. What do you do, Fisk?
Seeing the threat in front of him, he's going to bolt across and hit this thing once in the back of the kneecap, once in the spine, hit him in the back of the skull, and then across right in the temple with an elbow.
Right. Give me the attack rolls. 21 hits, 25 hits, 29 hits, 20 hits, 11 misses. Wow. Like at the very end, like a twinge of aching, like. And are you factoring your exhaustion, by the way, into the rolls? Because I believe you have two, right?
Should be
What is it?
-1 in disadvantage on skill checks.
Yeah. So not attacks, but
So that's 20, 24, 28. Well, they're all still hit anyway, so it's fine. Alrighty. And with advantage. So who fucking... Yeah, never mind. With advantage. I don't know why I even bothered bringing that up.
so I'll re-roll that last one.
Go for it. Nope. Unfortunate. But, let me see. That's 9, 6. I forget. Do your decks count as silver? No, they count as magic.
That bypass, yeah.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. You
guys see-
blistering into attack into this guy.
You guys see Fisk run across the room. His fur is tinged red, and his eyes light up briefly white, and then get like a red tinge to them over time. And as he hits with one of the elbows, you see a flash of yellow as you see the briefest instance of a halo, just like a millisecond, just flash like a subliminal message. One of those strikes, stunning strike.
Oh, what? Alrighty. Alright. As he channels his power into a stunning strike, I need honor him. If you could please give me a intelligence saving throw, real quick. Your eye in your forehead aches. Alright, that was a con save. 15. Oh, sorry. It was accidentally to Jim. Okay. Okay, 18, thank you, Honor him. Honor him, for a moment, you see a brief glimpse of something red and massive. Like sort of superimposed on Fisk. But you blink and it's gone. Alrighty, I believe that 15 beats, he was not stunned.
I didn't see a roll.
Yeah, I accidentally wrote the GM. I'm trying to pull up Discord so I can show it to you. There it is. And Fisk. Anything else, I believe? Anything on your turn?
I'm gonna nope, that's it. That's my turn.
Lawrence, his turn. He's going to look around. Alright, Fisk, let me just bring up the things stand out more so I can see the grid better. So I can see if you can attempt to do this. Fisk, you are partially blocking the doorway. So he's going to attempt to bolt for the door. He'll take a dodge action, and then he'll try to overrun you. So Fisk, give me an athletics, please.
Is that an opportunity attack?
It is. No, because he took the dodge action.
You did dodge, not disengage.
Disengage. Sorry.
It is disengage. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Got much in my head. He will disengage, and then he will. You know what? No, he will take the dodge action, and he'll move so he can make an attack on him. And he's going to roll athletics. Crap. Okay, athletics.
So if you took dodge, that cancels out because I was still using reckless. Let's see if this lands. Nope, that doesn't.
It doesn't. Alright, so athletics 19 versus 23. Lawrence manages to move past that. Action. Movement. Object interaction. He'll open the door.
Here's a question for you. Would I have known the verbal command to lock the front door? And if so, could I use my reaction to say that word before he gets to it?
I'm trying, technically. It doesn't really have a command word that you use to open and close the door, I don't think. But it is likely that there is one. Like it's usually like done with the lever there. But I don't know, you know what? I'll say go ahead and give me a history check. Just a quick one. Right, 14, that passes. DC was based on your relationship with your master, and because you spoke to him today, your memory's jogged a little bit. Yeah, you remember that he likes using esoteric terms. So he shout out in Draconic, reveal, veil, and the door closes as he like kind of pushes Fisk aside and opens it, like slams back in his face.
Pancakes into the door.
All right, he's still like with the benefit of the dodge action, but he's definitely like he's not close to death, but he is bloodied, and he's. All right, Tom, John, you up?
All right. Open my eyes and I see Fisk. Hear his voice, and then this new guy in a fight. I want to know what's going on. So, my last one. I just trigger my divine sense. What do I see?
There is now a celestial presence, an extremely strong one in Fisk. In fact, like for a moment, Talmadgen, this reminds you of when you looked at the abbots with your divine sense, like that, like you have to turn your eyes away.
All right. Well, that was kind of my action. So I just get up, weapon in hand, and close the distance to here. And brace for next round.
Right. Honor him. Go ahead.
I go, I think Fisk is still here.
I have left. I'm gonna hit him with a 5th level magic missile.
That's mean.
I believe you're still attuned to the Evoker's Finger, right? That makes it 6th level.
8. 8 magic missiles.
Did you say level 7 or level 6? What? Now I'm confused. 5th level.
So yeah. So think of the level of the dart, add 2, and then whatever the Evoker's Finger does.
The Evoker's Finger makes it add an additional dot.
So it's 8.
I like 8. Okay. Christ.
Oh, just 8.
All right, go
Just
ahead
8.
and roll it.
24.
24. Okay. Force is not one of the damage types they resist, so 24 damage.
I hope not.
Now he's looking very rough.
You'll huff and you'll puff, but you'll not blow my tower down.
I heard of what is this? I smelled him. He was dead.
You're not dead now. They will be.
Right. Andre, end of turn, I imagine?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly. Just kind of enjoy it.
No problem. Varys, go ahead.
Guess I'll just lay into him again, right?
Alright. Make sure that you mark off your silver arrows, Varys.
Yeah, I will.
Make the attack with disadvantage because you did take the dodge action.
This. Okay. All right. That's the case. One more.
13, that's going to be a miss. That's just a fucking 32. Fucking god. That's a 20 that will hit. But gets to the shoulder. He's now in critical condition. Wait! Ah! Oh! Ah! Right, Varys, anything else?
That's it.
Right, Priscilla.
You little shit. She's gonna run over. She's gonna, because this is there. She's gonna grab the. She has the silver longsword two-handed. She pulls it over her head and tomahawks it at him.
Okay. If you move one step to the side, it will not be through Fisk, so he won't be enjoying south
Yeah.
cover.
Okay. So yeah, I guess she would like circle around here for that.
You can't quite do that because that's like the golems are standing there. But
you know what I mean. Whatever. I was trying to
like,
make it not feel as awkward, but
No, I got you. Go ahead. Give me a strength check, please.
strength check.
Yeah, because you're throwing some.
Okay. Athletics or just strength?
Strength. This is a strength check. This is essentially an attack roll without proficiency. So it counts as a immature weapon. That's what Either way, a 10 will miss, Priscilla, unless you have some kind of inspiration point you're willing to spend. That will be a miss.
No. It just kind of like hits the wall next to him or something.
Well, you threw that hand, strikes the door behind him, clatters to his feet behind him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it and just fucking drag it up. Then
You're not like standing next to him. You're like, okay, now you're sort of standing next to him.
this will be reckless, which cancels out. So let's go.
You know that? So okay, so that was an attack. That was one of your attacks. In
One of
order
my
to-
attacks.
Yeah. So
Object interaction.
He's standing on it. Well, I guess object interaction, yeah. I guess he
Yeah.
doesn't really have a reaction to stand on it.
Unless
Okay.
he's like trying to line back, really, or if he's just too busy like cowering.
Yeah.
I was trying to be
I will
cool.
say, because like it is in his space and like he would kind of like trying to protect it. I'd say give me sleight of hand. Give me an athletics to try to grab it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'll roll his just to see, but I don't think I'll roll his just because he'll try to like
Oh, all right.
he'll kick it behind he'll kick behind him.
Oh no.
Like
Yeah,
kind of-
like I like it with the sheer adrenaline between rage and seeing someone come back to life. To kind of makes the move to try to throw it at him to get this over with, but doesn't pan out. Thankfully, our good friend is right next to her in the turn order, so take it home, Fisk.
Fisk, you're up. It's like the whoa. It's like,
We told them we would stay and protect them. So we shall. He jumps Kicks him right across the face, right across the jaw.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
Ooh.
22 will hit, 24 will hit. Um, you sort of give him like a double donkey kick right to the jaw. The guy's there like snapping sound, and Lawrence falls to the ground unconscious.
Wow.
As soon as I see this happen, and I see Fisk, I just look at him. I just say, "Let me in."
Sit slowly, as you've seen Fisk do 100 times. And I just, in my mind, I say, you don't need to talk to them. Tell them. Need to know. I'm going to close my eyes and open my mind.
I just, is it you? All of you.
You're here. Yes and no.
Fisk, you hear the following.
Let it be.
Fisk, do you allow this or do you resist?
I say in my head, how do I make sure that it's 2GM? Because I want to.
You can DM me on Discord. While he's typing that, Kev, am I sounding better now? I did it.
Testing. No, it's still muting the music when we speak. We'll worry about that later.
Also, I realized I made the red tinge token on the laptop.
You hear elevator music.
What? Yeah, the dude. Sorry, I just realized. Yeah, for the moment, like you guys see, like Fisk's eyes closed and like this very genteel sort of reddish golden glow coming from him. On the floor behind him, the werewolf twitches as you guys hear like the soft pop, pop, pop as his body is slowly repairing itself. But that is a pretty broken neck. So it'll probably take at least a few minutes to awaken. Alright, Fisk, I'm going to take that as affirmative. And you guys see Fisk's eyes open. Snap open very dramatically, and when they do, A strange chill passes through all of your spines. His eyes are now a deep golden glow, which then dies down. He sits straighter and then slowly climbs to his feet. Faintly, over Fisk, see this form. Looks angelic in nature, holding several halos and several hands. It is very faint, but still visible enough to see. I am Zahaviel. Suffice it to say, seems that we having trouble using Fisk's now. For the moment, Fisk and I have entered a pact of sorts. I have given him his life and his body in exchange for sharing his body with me, for removal from the realm of spirits. His unique talents and the nature of his mind, having served as host for so many souls at the same time, proved uniquely capable to serve my purposes.
Before you go,
Eyes.
terms and literally goes, before you go, you don't realize how smart Fisk is. Let me remind you of something. There is no pact between you and I. And I see you now.
What is this? A threat. Well-being logical. You and I both serve divinities. I can taste it on you. Our goals are one and the same, the destruction of Strad von Zarvich.
This is my friend. I don't care about any of that.
Our pact was entered completely and utterly willingly.
Vasilla looks looks at Tarm incredulously, like he's like making threats right now. That and the floating Halo monster, but we'll get to that.
I guess it'll depend on what Fisk tells me.
Fisk will tell you what I wish you to know about myself as time goes on. As you say, you and I, or any of us, have no pact, but from what I know of Fisk, and what I have learned from him, we are all on the same sides of light, of justice.
But when Fisk decides you're done, you're done. And I just smile.
Our paths will diverge soon. My desires and now my goals. I, somewhere you already wish to go. Yes, the abbot. I have business with my wayward sibling. Fisk's eyes all in the back of his head. For a moment his head slouches. Fisk, you're back in control. That was a very good sensation.
They could not come.
Ariel would destroy them. He left them with Tomas.
For the first time, you see a tear fall down Fisk's face.
You see here in your mind, it's just you?
Just. Yes.
I'll trust you. If it's right, it's right.
We told them we would stay. Protect them. So we shall. Can help us destroy Strahd. We will free more than just them. There are hundreds in the spirit world. Some choose to stay. Some choose to come back. There's another. None can leave.
So, of course, since you can't leave, you figured you may as well stay in a big way. Got it.
He may help us. We are aware.
He looks down at the brooch, looks at you, and he goes, "We were lesser without you."
They are never lesser. They are who they are. With or without us. We want to be with them. Keep them safe. As we could not before. Thank you.
Tarleton's actually kind of in a shock state. He just literally just like seems almost not there.
Basile's like aware, but like bug-eyed, like trying to process everything.
Varys is gonna walk up to Fisk and he's gonna scratch the back of his neck to see the reaction.
He leans in, and you hear a light. You hear a light purring.
Oh,
That's my boy.
After securing the Lawrence's hands behind his back with the manacles as Maverick ensures his compliance, his continued compliance. Then I just walk over to Fisk and give him a hug. This better be not be a damn fucking nightmare.
nah. She like smiles weakly and waves the doll around. We're good.
Let's go return the hug. Tentatively at first, but close his eyes.
We will try to be as we were. We may not be able to be. It is strong. So are we. Who is this?
And he points to the creature on the floor that's dead.
Lawrence is not dead. He's unconscious. The last blow was delivered without a silver weapon.
Vasila's gonna go walk over and grab the silvered sword and just a really bad call. If no one's gonna stop her, she's just gonna kill this guy.
He's currently manacled and helpless, Vasila. You hesitate for a moment. At the moment, he is back in his human form, now that he's been unconscious for a little while. You can see that his neck is more or less set now, but he is still unconscious.
Fisk says in his mind,
It has an opinion. What does it think?
There is no response, as he is unconscious still.
no, in his
Sorry. Right. Take the items back inside that are being used magical and do what you with the corpse what you want. Oh no, it's gonna come inside. Yeah. Does someone want to give up the doll? I do. Actually, before I can. I will use the sending stone to send a message to Von Richten. to relay a message to Bassoon to meet us at our tower tomorrow with all our horses.